Orioles hosting the Marlins, and the Marlins are plus 100 on the money line. The Orioles are minus 120, over under 8 runs. Marlins laying a run and a half, are getting a run and a half on the run line, are minus 190, meaning if you bet them that way and they win this game outright, you win. They lose by 1, you win. And the Orioles laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 160, meaning if you bet them that way, they have to win by 2. Neither one of these pitchers pitched against the opposing team either last year or this year. The Marlins are 4-6 as a team in Alcantara's last 10 appearances. They've lost his last 2 appearances. He's averaging 6 innings pitched and 4.5 strikeouts per game in those games. The Orioles are 7-3 as a team in Kremer's last 10 appearances. He's averaging 5 1/3 innings pitched and 6 strikeouts per game in those games, so a batter an inning. So keep an eye out for him on the K line, and perhaps will there be a strikeout per inning kind of prop bets. Head-to-head, the home team is 5-5. The Marlins are 7-3. The favorite is on a 3-game winning streak. The favorite is 5-5 on the money line, while the underdog, getting a run and a half on the run line, is 7-3. There have been 5 one-run games in their last 10 meetings, including the last game they played against each other. The over-under is 5-5, and the over-8 specifically is 6-4 in their last 10. They played a 2-2 in 2021. That's the last time they played each other. They split those games. The Orioles won the first game 7-5, and the Marlins won the next game 3-0. That was in Miami. Then when they flipped to Baltimore, the Marlins won the first game 7-3, and then the Orioles won the last game 8-7. In their last handful of games overall, the Marlins have won their last 2. They're 2-2 in their last 4, 5-5 in their last 10, and the over is 7-2-1 in their last 10 games. There's been a total of 3 runs, 7 runs, 8 runs, and 10 runs in the Marlins' last 4 games. They were shut out in a loss. They scored 3 runs in a loss, 5 runs in a win, 7 runs in a win. For the Orioles, they're 6-4 in their last 10. They've won their last 5 games. The over is 5-3-2 in their last 10 games. There's a total of 15 runs, 4 runs, 8 runs, and 17 runs. They scored 14 runs in a win, 3 runs in a win, 6 runs in a win, 15 runs in a win. Now, this is the catch-22. Will the All-Star break actually hurt the momentum that the Orioles had? Because, they had a week off, so to speak. I haven't been picking Alcantara, and I understand that he's on a losing streak, but eventually his losing streak is going to come to an end. I like Alcantara here as an underdog. I'm going to take the Marlins with the money line. I'm going to take the Marlins getting the runs, but I am going to go over in this game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.